up? What up? What it is? What it do? It's Ordinary People, y'all. Coming back at you. It's your boy CJ.
It's your man's Dollar Bill. How y'all doing today?
And we are kicking it, doing what ordinary people do. Some extraordinary things.
Extraordinary. Nothing less.
Man, bruh,
What's up?
I gotta stop for a minute and like I said a long time ago in my mind, for real, I wasn't gonna try to capitalize off this shit going on. You know, everybody, moment of silence and this goes out. But man, I gotta dedicate this one, man, to this resistance to this violence, man. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 more, man. 2 more. Like, damn. We ain't learned yet. Well, I guess not. But like, god damn. How the fuck you holding a Glock 17 and you yelling taser?
Yeah, I mean, that's fundamental training. You can't decipher between a gun and a taser. Like, really? That's your best defense? I thought I had my taser. Like, nah. It's always with a black person where
Right.
there's a mishap or
A misunderstanding.
right. It's supposed, oh, okay, you know, fine, no issues. Like, fuck out of here.
Like, come on, man. Like, it's evident. Like, yeah, you're the training officer, and you're trained to have your taser on your offhand and your gun on your dominant.
There you go.
I understand that. That's cool. That's fine. That's dandy.
26 years on the force, too.
But
That's neither here nor there neither, though, I guess.
I mean, it's like, come on, man. It seems it's just ironic. Okay, you got a call about a black guy, traffic stop, whatever, and it's this shit is so fucking innate, dog. Like, honestly, I do believe she thought it was a taser, but this shit is just so ingrained that your first it's a damn what they call it instinct.
Yeah.
Instinct to go get your gun. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like I do in my heart of hearts believe that she thought she went for the taser, but it's that old school racism that without even thinking she went for the gun. That's my take.
Well, it's black. It's a black person, so let me
Right.
grab my gun.
Right.
You know,
It's like, come on, man. What?
I mean, it's hard for me to believe. You know, maybe her intention was to grab the taser, but like you said, instinctively, she grabbed the gun. But even being so, you know, you've been on the force 26 years.
Come on.
So you're thoroughly trained. At least you should be. So I mean, I'm not buying that. And then, okay, she was allowed to resign, but the force said they not honoring her resignation as of yet. They gonna investigate. So I mean, come on, what kind of shit?
And then we got here in the hometown. Man, legit was 13, bro. 13 with your hands up, man. Like,
Well, I mean, I agree with that, but I'm gonna follow the Facebook laws right now. They said let Little Village handle that because we are welcoming one. Not say you know his life should, you know, I'm not saying that we want to be gone. It's still a sad story, but
right.
when the riots was on and all that last year, you know, if you went through Little Village, you was black, you was gonna be fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So we gonna let them speak on that. You know, I mean, you know, hopefully his family get justice, but we gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, but I still shout out to Shorty Toledo.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
Saying? Just, man.
Shout out to him.
Rest in peace, man. Little homie. But man, it's the same shit. And then the motherfucker, in both instances, the damn police officer, what the fuck did I do? Like, you know what the fuck you did. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But man,
They showed the gun on the ground, you know, his hands up, you know, but, you know, R.I.P., man, hopefully he get justice, his family get justice.
Right.
Hopefully we can get this thing to stop. I mean, just every year or every couple months,
every
few weeks.
Couple months now.
I mean, the revolution is being televised every day.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
This shit getting.
Well, not even a revolution. Your execution. The word
man,
years. You know what I'm saying? Your execution will be televised.
Man, real Real talk. Shout out. Well, yeah, man. I just had to get that off my bird real quick, man. That shit fucking sick of it, bro. Just.
Yeah, I mean, it's depressing, you know.
Like, I didn't even, like for real, I couldn't even open up the video to watch Shorty, man. I
saw it on the news. Like, I wasn't, you know, they pulled it up, right. So I'm like, I just ended up watching it just by accident, but it's still sad. I mean, well, I didn't look up the video on Facebook. They showed where, you know, okay, the gun was on the ground, he had his hands up, and they cut it off on the news. So I didn't bother to go into detail on YouTube. I mean, we get the end result, you know what I mean?
Like, it's just, I mean, I couldn't eat this shit, so, man, it's like 2020 ain't over.
Excuse me.
Like, 2020, we got the police killing niggas, then man, they taking the legends, B.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Darkman X.
Man, Darkman X.
I had the pleasure, you know, just telling CJ and our engineer, you know, I had the pleasure of going to the Cash Money Rough Riders tour when he was in his prime. I was like sophomore in high school. And man, that dude had so much passion and energy on that stage, man. Like, you felt it. That was when All-State was called Rosemont at the time. Rosemont Rising. Right. I had school the next day. I didn't get home like 2 in the morning. OG said I had to go to school, man. So shout out to her. Being a real MVP and giving me the tickets in the clutch. Me and my dog went, and we got it in. He ruined it with the little demos that was next to us. I told him about that. You know what I'm saying? It was an after party. He's like, oh, man, we too young to go. Females just walk up and leave. Like, damn, nigga. Like, they have to know that. You know, I was a few months getting my L's. I could have finessed it for a little while.
Finessed it for a second.
You know? But hey, man, but that was a good memory. I'll never forget that day, that concert, man. It was amazing. And I was privileged to see the man in person. So, you know, R.I.P. to DMX. Man. Blessings to his family and all that. They in my prayers.
I remember when that damn, when that It Is Dark and Hell Is Hot came out. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh my! Listen through it. It was crazy.
It come on hard,
man.
You know what I'm saying?
But now when it got to the last joint, niggas be starting something.
Oh yeah.
I said, oh, like
shit.
X spit, Lock spit. I think Mace was on.
Mace killed that shit.
And I'm like,
wow, he went murder on them.
Oh snap, bro! After that joint, I'm like, it's cold. It's like, this nigga official right here.
4, 3, 2, 1 did it for me. With LL Cool J and Manfred Red, man. That's when I first started paying attention to him. Like, man, who this dude? You know what I'm saying? Right,
yeah, man. Dude he's gonna be missed, man. He's another one, man. They're taking our legends, man.
Yeah. Heaven keep getting greater, man. All the greats in heaven right now.
Man, that sound like that's still
the concert at Marvin Gaye, Leah, Pop, Big, Dip, you know what I'm saying? Eazy-E, Big Pun. Shoot, Big L, everybody.
Right.
Prince, Michael, you know what I'm saying? Whitney, you know what I mean?
I want to go to that concert.
Oh, man.
You know
that's an eternal concert right there. It's eternity, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, but let's see. Man, what stupid shit, man? That's enough of the heavy shit, man. That's just enough of the heavy shit. Just man, it's just been heavy, bro. Because I don't even want to get into this Voting Rights Act that, like, it's obviously needed. I don't even want to get into that shit, bro, for real. Like, this news been too heavy, bro.
Yeah, man. So now for the lighthearted shit, shout out to the motherfucking truth. Paul Pierce getting out he lived on live. Got to back on the strip like, tell Monica, man, come get some money, whatever her name was.
Hey, man, that man televised. he said, I'm getting it like I'm getting it right now. You know what I'm saying? They got that good pink slip. Like,
oh, man, you knew that was coming. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up, though. That's kind of fucked up, though. Like, that whole TV image persona.
ESPN owned by Disney.
Right.
You know, so allegedly, you know.
It's against the morals, the ethics clause, or whatever.
Marijuana's legal in California.
Exactly.
You know, now he was on his free time, and then, you know, women dancing in the background. Now, somebody put a interesting point. I think I saw on Facebook in the comments. Somebody was like, okay, if you was on there kissing another man, would he have gotten fired? You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh. I mean, I don't know. That made me think, because then you had discrimination. And really, I know I know ESPN and Disney is it's corporate and all that.
Right.
But let's say it like this from a fundamental perspective, from if you got a job and shit, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, shouldn't my man get a write-up or a suspension first?
Right.
You know, we just went straight to the firing. But real talk, I think Paul Pierce was high on ESPN. Some shit he used to be saying be off the motherfucking wall.
I personally think he knew that would happen. And he just wanted to part ways with him. And if he ended the contract or whatever, it's probably going to cost him some money. But if they did, he'd probably come out better. So why not?
Unless they had a conduct clause in that shit.
Right.
You know
but it's probably one of them where, all right, well, we're just going to cut ties or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or because if he danced the contract, he probably got to owe them back some money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but if on that shit, he just boom.
Well, he claims it. Stay tuned for more content. See how the basketball players really live out retirement, and then he's an investor in some type of marijuana thing. You know what I'm saying?
So shit. It's 2 more motherfuckers.
Yeah. Al Harrington. You know what I'm saying? The Wildlife. But the thing is now, it's like once you go that way, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So let's say he had aspirations of being, because he had mentioned something about possibly buying a team, but I don't see that happening now. Anything NBA related or broadcast related pertaining to the NBA, he's not gonna get looked at for some years. But I mean, he's already retired. He should be in the Hall of Fame. If he's not, I hope it don't.
He'll get there.
Yeah, he should. Unless they be on some bullshit. What he did. But he's not the only player that does it. He just fucking filmed it. I wouldn't film it, but like you said, maybe he was trying to get out his contract with ESPN.
But it's still like he had a party, kicking it. James Harden who's at Lemon Pepper Lou was in
at Magic City. For the wings, left the bubble. So he just wanted to get some wings. But he actually got some stock in Magic City because the wings are named Lou Will's Wings or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he look at some booty cheeks. But there's nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Lemon Pepper Lou.
Lemon Pepper Lou. Then he had 2 girlfriends at one point. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother story. Drake had made a song that 6 Man about him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
So shout out to Lemon Pepper. He back in the A now because the Clippers traded him. So he really in Magic City.
He really finna get.
He really getting his wings on now.
Stay off the ground, fool. Hey. We support you. And support your wing habit, my brother.
And we support strippers too.
Yes, yes, we do.
Shout out to the ladies.
To our adult entertainment,
absolutely,
dancers. We salute. You know what I'm saying?
And speaking of which, allegedly the Usher Bucks. You hear about that,
bro?
Hey, that's smart,
bro.
Shout out to Usher if that's true,
dude. It is true. They got the motherfuckers.
They got him?
Yeah.
But I was watching, now it's different. Like, it was, Chuck and Sean, they was talking inside the NBA about it. And they was like, nah, we don't believe that. Like, Usher, we ain't gonna let you go out like that. Because Usher ain't saying nothing. But, like, I think, like, Rick Ross and Mayweather had gotten to it before. You know what I'm saying? Because he said something in the rap that Mayweather money looking funny in the light. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they cool now, but he's trying to insinuate that May used to throw the fake money or the Mayweather bucks. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, what you got to redeem them for, like, real ones? I
have no idea.
You know what I'm saying? But, hey, check it, man. We're going to take a break right here. We'll be back. More ordinary people, y'all. Peace. Yo, welcome back. We back with this extraordinary podcast, Ordinary People. Once again, I'm your boy, CJ.
I'm your man, Dollar Bill.
Oh, talking about low and shit, man. Hey, man. Scrolling through the joint, man. And Black Rob, too, man. Rest in peace, Black Rob.
He died?
Man.
Wait, he died?
Another one.
No, I'm saying
man.
No, I thought he was sick. I didn't know. They showed him sick. I'm thinking he died.
Angela Yee just posted, man.
Oh, so he just passed? Well, he said he had 4 strokes in the past few years.
God damn, 4 strokes?
Yeah, in the past few years, yeah.
I'm trying to pull it up, man. Cause now you want me. Now I gotta be motherfucking.
No, I don't think he. At least unless he passed.
Accurate now.
I know he was sick. you know, but I didn't know he moved to the other side.
I think so. So I'm gonna take my rest in peace back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take that back.
Yeah, we ain't gonna wish that on you, Rob. We still riding with you. His first album was cold. That
Oh,
you found something?
rest in peace, Black Rob. Yep.
Oh, goddamn. R.I.P. Black Rob.
Man, I give it back. Salute, Black Rob, man.
Okay, so R.I.P. man. We was having a brief discussion off camera,
right,
about, I guess, the employer's responsibility to the employee. Now we know the music business is a different business as opposed to a 9 to 5 or per se. Right. But let's say this though, as an employer, right? You know, when you come in, you got to negotiate the terms of your wages or whatever. You know, so record business, you got to sign a contract. Right. So I know they try to perpetuate the image, we a family, me familiar and all that. Right. And then so you put your guard down, you go off the homeboy word instead of doing your due process, having your attorneys, having your managers and all that shit in place, and you sign. So then you look at a person, okay, well, Diddy, is Diddy fault that he living like that? Me, I beg to differ, you know what I'm saying? Because whoever you work for, if you take your paycheck and you buy, let's just say, a gang of material shit, or you buy a gang of drugs and you don't pay your bills, is it your employer's fault that you mismanaged your money?
I'll say this.
I don't think so.
I'll say this just because, like we said, the record industry, the music industry, whatnot, was the digital media industry now. Right. But it's a different animal than the regular 9 to 5. Like I look at it like this. Let's keep it a buck real quick. Puffy wasn't giving no artists friendly deals, man.
True, but most companies, but he wasn't the only one.
What I'm saying is, because we're talking about responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, yes, you're right. They preach the whole family aspect, and this is, you know, we at the table, everybody gonna eat at the table, whatever. But his deal was whack. Let's just be real. His deal was whack. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know the particulars or whatever, but I'm going out on a limb and making an assumption that he wasn't getting his publishing. He wasn't getting no royalties off of Whoa, off that Black Rob album. Mm-hmm. He wasn't getting that. So just to circle it back to responsibility, that Puff holding some sort of responsibility is like, not totally, because you're right. You can't tell a man what to do with his money. That's his money. He do what he do.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, as it's supposed to be this family, I'm supposed to be making bosses and yada yada. Skip. Where's the I'm gonna have here's a number to my lawyer or a lawyer I like to use or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Where is hey, dude, we're about to sit you down with a financial planner. You know what I'm saying?
True, but okay. So let's play devil's advocate. Let's say he did those things. Let's say he did that. And, you know, you coming from the hood and you just ain't used to having too much, you know, money. Like, you see a lot of money, so you got a lot of money. So first thing you think you do, okay, I can get this whip, I can get this. I can fix myself up and get me all the things I ever wanted. Right. And so somebody might be in your ear with, hey, man, don't get a $100,000 chain, get a $20,000 chain. No, fuck that, I'm getting $100,000. You know, so, I mean, those resources. I mean,
like I said, I get that, man. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bleeding heart, or maybe I just believe in doing right by people. And it's like, yo, you picking these guys up. Like, let's get you real. These niggas off the block.
Well, I did hear, you know, the other day, I don't know how true it is, that Puff was, you know, coming to his age now, that he was saying that he was homeless or whatnot. So I don't know how true that is. But at the end of the day, in terms of, you know, running the company and things like that, you know, he's in a position to make money. That's the record business. And then also, when shit fall apart, okay, like Clive Davis and Jimmy Iovine, the white dudes that had Clive Davis had up Arista back in the day, and we still got Jimmy Iovine managing Interscope. Right. So do people point the finger at Jimmy Iovine because Suge Knight in jail? Nah. But when it's black, it's all Puffy could have did more. You know, but we ain't calling out these white folks.
They definitely. Please believe. Clive Davis, the motherfuckers are not innocent. Right. You know what I'm saying?
In my personal opinion, I think, you know, okay, let's say Puff could have did more, but I think what people fail to realize is like, okay, Puff gave an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That's what people.
I'm with that.
Yeah,
I'm with that. He gave him an opportunity, but okay, whoa hit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Whoa hit. So here, it's supposed to be family, and I put some a piece of the accountability on Puff like that, only because that's your own. You know what I'm saying? That's not Clive. You're not Clive Davis working with Babyface or whoever.
Right.
This is your own. This is your brother from another mother, your brethren. You know what I'm saying? We all came on the boat. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
This is your own. And Black Rob homeless. It's like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why at the time of signing? All right, look, we about to set you up long term. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I need you to think long term. I need you to find you a little slot, whatever, and buy it. Don't touch it. You know what I'm saying? So you always have somewhere to live type shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Set up the escrow account. Set up. You know, I mean, it like I say. It's on that man to do what a man's supposed to do to provide for himself, his family, or whatever. Once he gets that paper,
yeah.
But I just look at it like Puff, man. You get these niggas off the block. Like this nigga just finished serving the pack. You pull him in the whip. You want to rap type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, cause they don't know. Let's just be real. They don't know. They can flip a quarter key. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They could get money, but again, they don't know the longevity aspect of life. You know what I'm saying? And just being another black man that's not just capitalizing on their talent and their artistry. Why aren't you helping? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pass on the knowledge. I think that's one thing that we fail to do. You know, pass the knowledge on. You know, the next person advance past where we stand. You know what I'm saying? So we got to share that information. But I'll say this with Puff, like with the Locks, what happened with them? They came in the game. You know, the record deal. Like I think they sold their publishing for like $50,000. And so when they want to get off a Bad Boy, okay, he let them off. Okay, y'all want to be here, cool.
No, he didn't let him off, dude. No, Puff was finna get his ass beat.
Well, yeah, Free the Locks campaign. Well, they said SP was going to throw a chair or refrigerator. Well, no, do a chair, but it missed.
About to beat his ass, right?
Because Rough Riders was managing them. They just had a production deal at the time. So once X blew, they had a label situation. And so the Locks, that was the initial plan for the Locks to be under Rough Riders. They didn't have a deal. So they got off. But then, like 6 years later, they went on the radio to get their publishing. You know, so Puff, in his defense, you know what I'm saying? I'm not defending this nigga wholeheartedly. I ain't saying he ain't got snakish ways, but they went on the radio. Puff worked it out. You know what I'm saying? They got, I don't know, if they didn't get 100%, they got half of their publishing back. Okay. So, but they got woke. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's what you hire your lawyers and managers for to, you know, to uncover a lot of those things for you. But when you're young and you come from nothing, I get it. You know, you see, okay, so we can get 50,000 right now. Right. You know, you want that 50,000. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But financial literacy, you know, is something that the black community needs all together. You know what I'm saying? We're not blessed and not giving those same resources that other races have.
But my thing is just even Suge. Yes, he gave opportunity to people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Suge, Puff, Irv Gotti, who's that? Who's the other? All them niggas, man. Supreme, all them niggas. It's just like, come on, man. This is your own, bruh. I ain't saying you gotta hold their dick while they piss, but I'm just saying, like, all right, niggas. All right, we still gonna do our street shit. You free to do the street shit, but while you doing that, this is the other side we gonna.
Well, you can't do both, man. It's either one or the other with the music and shit. You could try, but shit. You compromise a lot of shit doing the street shit and music. I'm
talking about like not. I'm talking about the financial sides, man. It's just like, okay, I understand this is a capitalist society, and like I said, I might be a bleeding heart, but if you're my artist, you on my label or whatever, I want you to remain with my label because you're making me money. So I would think it'd be in the label's best interest to, I'm gonna show you this, I'm gonna show you that, and get more of a longevity from an artist instead of an artist getting on and blow up get real hot, then want to buy out their deal and go on their own. And this is like now you.
But see, it's a record business. So if you my cash cow, I don't want you wise. I want you locked in a 7-album deal. I want to ride that wave all the way till that shit fizzle out. Because, like, let's say I don't have the other talent on the label. Is like, there ain't no sellers, right? Then if you leave, I'm not gonna make the same money because I got other avenues. You know what I'm saying? So yes, the artist should be educated. You know what I'm saying? Should be stuff set up how they got the NBA set up with the rookies. They sit them down, give them no financial literacy. Like, hey, you should invest your first.
Even with that shit, they just started doing.
They've been doing that for a while.
Nah, then explain Stevie Franchise, man.
Stevie Franchise out there kicking it.
Stevie Franchise because of one of his mans, not the NBA.
Yeah.
That give me this money. You know what I'm saying?
But NBA's not going to hold it for it. I'm saying they have.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. They just started with this financial literacy classes and shit. You know what I'm saying? What, a couple years, maybe?
No, they've been doing it. It was something I was looking at.
Since who?
I can't give you a particular player. I'm saying it was something like in the 90s, early 2000s.
They just started that. Only because when it came up about NCAA players getting paid, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I wish I knew the name of this documentary. I was watching. They had the rookies at the Nike camp, or that was about prospective draft picks. They were sitting them down and talking to them. You know, like, man, you should do this or hold on to this. So they've been doing it now. The magnitude of how they're doing it might be different, but they've always had that sense of guidance. But at the same time, you're giving millions of dollars to somebody that's 19, 20.
I hate to say it. I'm sorry to cut you off, bro. That ain't no guidance. They sit them down, okay, this is what you need to do. And this is before you draft. I'm talking about after the checks.
Well, I mean, I think they do it after they have certain stuff, dog.
No, they just do it. They just doing it now, where they sitting people down. They linking them up with financial planners and mentors, but
even though financial planners can burn you too. They can burn you still.
But the the people, with the brokers with investments, they just now started sitting them down, giving them that in-depth knowledge. Like, oh no, bro.
Okay.
Here's how your contract is structured. Here's this, that, and the third. You know what I mean?
So let's say I agree with you on that, right? Even then, you give somebody guidance. Okay, put this up or whatever. Let's say, well, I want to put that up. I want to put this up. You can't stop a grown person from dictating that. It's like how they say you can lead a horse to water, but can't make him fucking drink. You know what I'm saying? So in that, I agree. You feel me? So
my question is, why is it written? Why is it not that shit not written into the contracts, man? Especially for these rookies, and especially for these rookies or whatever. These rookies, these new cats in the day, new people that signed with Def Jam, whatever.
360 deals now.
Right. It's like, come on, why is the stuff not written into the contract? Like, okay, we're going to give you X, okay, your contract, you're going X amount of dollars is going to go into this escrow account for retirement, or, just like,
I mean, but
like you sign it, especially in the NBA, you sign a 10 million, you sign a deal for 10 mil, you know what I'm saying? I just personally believe it should be structured like, okay, this first year you're gonna rent or whatever. Then the next year you're gonna buy. And this is escrow. We putting this much up into a 401k just so because you can't touch it for.
You can only. I'll say this. You can tell them these are the resources available to you, but you can't tell somebody, okay, you have to put this up. But how much? No, listen. Because let's say you got a job, you got a phone.
I call bullshit, bro.
Nah, man.
I call bullshit because in the contract you can have a clause in there talking about conduct.
You have that structure. I get that, but you can't tell a man we're doing this with your money.
But you can tell a man he can't have asses twerk. He can't have asses twerking in the background on the video. I'm just saying. You got.
I get what you're saying.
You can put that in the contract. You can put a conduct clause in the contract, but you can't put a financial make sense ass clause in the contract.
I mean, but that's what you got your lawyers for. You can't make someone just, okay, this is what you gonna do with your money that you earn. Now you can agree. Listen.
But you can say this is what you gonna do with yourself.
Listen. Okay, if you get a job, right? This is what company. They got 401k. And they said the company gonna match you up to 3%.
Okay.
But you have the option to determine you want to put 15% in, 11%, whatever. That's your choice.
You missing my point.
No, I'm not missing the point. Then you got what they call it, employee assistance program. That's where you get your counseling and all that. Yeah. So depending on the job, you can't make somebody go to counseling. But look, if you need help, motherfucker, we got resources in place for you.
I agree. And they can make you go, but
Well, depending on the job.
No, the job can make you go.
Under what terms?
Under what terms? Either you go and lose your job.
But no, what terms? That's what I'm saying. Like, what happened when you have to go?
If there's such of a catastrophic event, or you got a certain you exhibiting such extreme behavior,
right?
Your manager can.
Well, yeah, right.
But,
okay, fine.
But that's neither here nor. But you're missing my point.
What's the point?
My point is, in these contracts, NBA, NFL, music industry, baseball, all that, you can tell me how I'm going to act.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can tell me how I'm going to act, but you can't put a clause in that benefits me as far as with the finances or whatnot. You can't do that.
It's your money.
But this is my whole life. Like,
I get that, but it's still your money. You can say, well, I don't want to do that with my shit. But their obligation is to pay you for your service or what you represent you to do.
I got you.
Yeah.
But again, you can put a morals clause, not a conduct clause. You can put a morals clause in there, but you can't put a retirement clause in there.
But that's why you have attorneys, man, and all that. I want this in my contract. I want my money put over here. Their obligation is to pay you. And, you know what I'm saying?
So,
according to the terms of your agreement.
But I'm saying, that's okay. You can put a
because you work for my company. You gonna act how I'm paying you. You gonna act how the fuck I want. I need you to act, or your ass is fired, or you don't get paid according to the terms.
You need my services. You need my services.
No, we can pay anybody.
And you gonna obviously not. I ain't got.
We want to pay you, but hey, we still got this money whether you comply or not. Man. So we give it to somebody else that's gonna comply. Man. So it's always gonna be more when you work with somebody. It's certain duties that's required of you.
And I still hold fast to my point. Is you these companies, like I say, you can help these people, and I think it goes for all companies. Like you can help your people, especially with these, like I said, these big ass contracts, man. Hey, man.
Well, at the end of the day,
put something in there. But the way folks do it.
Give me an example.
Steve Jobs and them and
Apple.
All them fucking CEO, them big ass dumb ass CEO contracts. They're not the owners of the company. They're just CEOs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They got shit in their contract alluding to retirement and all types of shit. But here's this amount of investment going into here, and this is what you're gonna get when you leave. Here's going into this whatever.
Okay, let me ask you this.
They do it there.
So let me ask you this though. So was it for Steve Jobs' contract in particular, or for all the employees at the company?
It was for his. It was his contract.
Okay, so
I know his last contract
negotiated that shit.
But no, his last contract was actually for $1. But it was for $1. But it was some other shit where he got paid. Who got the money? But I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
In general, with all these health insurance companies, CEO contracts, all that. With them big ass, they put that shit in there.
Okay. All right, Chris, I'll give you that. CJ, I'm sorry, I'm fucking up. Edit that out. But doing governments on it. But check me out. So if I'm an artist, right? I'm an artist.
All right.
I done seen all these fucked up stories about money, Temptations, the movie Cadillac Records. I've seen all these artists get jerked over the years.
Right.
So at that point, if I watch all this shit,
right.
You don't think I should have some wherewithal in myself? You know what? I'm gonna do my shit different.
Tell me how we got new crackheads. You done seen all this shit.
Okay.
All the people.
So let's break down the fundamental sense. All right. Knowledge is applying what you learn, right?
Okay.
Wisdom, to me, and it probably applies all the way around, is not necessarily make a mistake, but learn from other people's mistakes. You understand? Without going through the shit yourself. So if you see all these niggas like they sign up with their publishing, and then you sitting down right here. You see what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
You had examples at this point. So I agree with you saying, but at some point in your head, as the artist or as the person, you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not taking any culpability or responsibility away from the principal of the contract.
Right.
I'm not taking that away from them. I'm just saying that it should be it should be I don't want to say equitable, but I want to say it should be equitable. You want me to act this certain way? You want me to do these amount of appearances? You want me to do X, Y, and Z? Okay, for that, all right. Here's $1 million in an annuity that's put up that you can't touch. Here's another million in the 401k that you can't touch. Okay, here's an escrow account for purchasing your home or whatever. Now here's the rest of the money you can fuck off with and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I just personally believe in just all that shit should be structured. All that shit should be structured. Just because if you can structure that, in some shit, you could. Just like you can structure a morals clause. You know what I'm saying? If you get caught cheating on your wife, or if you get filmed doing some dumb shit, or you get a sexual assault case and all.
So let me ask you this question. So if they violate those terms in the agreement, does that compromise their escrow for their home and everything else? Does the company have the right to pull out, and then you still left homeless and fucked up?
If you violate them, but that's what I mean.
See what I'm saying?
That's what I mean. Just equitable. Making it equitable because, and personally, I think no, that's already put up.
Okay, cool.
That's already put up. That's off top. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's tough. To me, it's tough. So I just believe there is a way. There is a way to structure it in there. And
I mean, it's ways.
And it shouldn't be 100% on that principle. Like, okay, it's 80%,
You know
it's 75, it's 80%. You need to read this.
I would say this.
You need to demand what you want.
I would say this to support your argument, and then kind of negotiate what we discuss when we disagree at. So, what the record company should say, or per se, okay, before you sign this,
right,
you're required to have an attorney and a financial planner. You know what I'm saying? You're required. Now, what you negotiate beyond what they negotiate for you. That's between you and them.
Right.
But to me, I don't feel
I can dig that.
You see what I'm saying? I don't feel that the contract should be, because they're obligated to pay you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we're requiring you to even sit at our table to have these resources on deck. So you can make the best financial decisions for your life. You know what I'm saying? This is what's available to you, but they have to speak for you.
I wouldn't say speak for them, but
I mean, they're representing you. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, in terms of credibility, you know, you got to do that research. You know what I'm saying?
You can't have your mom. Well, no, you can have your mama up there. Because
I Leonard Uncle managed him. Or his agent or some shit.
Because Jason Weaver. I
saw that shit. Yeah, his mom thought the long way.
Yeah, right.
Like, we can give you $1 million right now, or you'll have residuals for the rest of your life.
Was it $1 million? A couple $100,000.
It might have been $1 million.
It might have been $1 million.
For goddamn Lion King.
Right.
And his mom thought the long term aspect. No. Give him this $100,000 now, and then he's paid out for the rest of his life.
On the royalties from that joint,
exactly.
For his voice on his song,
right, exactly.
You know, and I don't know, that shit just crazy. That's a whole other episode.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
No, that's real good dialogue right there, because
on the royalties and publishing, man, that shit should be yours regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit should be yours regardless. Because as I think about it more, whatever, when they negotiate your royalties, because they using your royalties to pay you your money now, so they paying you with your own money. Man, come on, man.
And everything the label advance you, they taking it out your budget. So your album said, okay, we got to recoup this first.
Right.
And then, but if your publishing and your royalties on deck, you gonna get paid off the spins, your shit used in movies or commercials. You know what I'm saying?
They paying you off your money. You know what I'm saying?
It's your money. They just advance your money up front.
Like, come on.
You paying for all these flights, all these steak dinners. You paying for that.
But
you know what I mean?
You know, it's crazy. It's a crazy game. It's crazy. How we look on time? Yo? 20 seconds, 25. All right. But yeah, it's crazy, man. But we gonna get up out of here, man. It's been one. You know. I like how this went, you know what I'm saying? Got into, you know, responsibility, accountability, us as being men and grown ass women, you know what I'm saying? And moral of the story, get a lawyer, read your contract.
Damn right. Don't sign shit.
Know what it say. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't know, get somebody that knows to break it down to you.
Man.
You know what I mean?
And set yourself up for the future, man. Once again, man. Rest in peace, DMX.
Black Rob today. Rest in peace, both of you brothers,
man. Rest in peace, Black Rob.
And we gotta take better care of ourselves health-wise.
Oh,
I mean, because DMX was 50. Yeah, Black Rob might be 51. That's young, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, we dying too young.
Too soon.
So we gotta be in our 80s plus or something. We got,
man.
You know, because 50 too young.
We got great grandbabies to raise, man. We need to meet them at least once or twice. You feel me?
Generational wealth, man.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? Every generation supposed to do better than previous generations. So you got to set it up for the future. You got to think outside the box. Yeah, you know, you want to. It's nothing wrong with having nice things. There's nothing wrong with that, but you know, take care of your business where you know you always got housing and transportation at the bare minimum. You don't necessarily got the top of the line, but your necessities is met.
Right.
So you definitely want to do that. And make sure your money right, man. That's all.
That's all, man. But yo, we gonna get up out of here. It's your boy CJ.
Dollar Bill.
Hey man, we're ordinary people, man, doing extraordinary things. Check us out, like, subscribe, all that other good stuff.
Tell your mama, tell your sister.
Man, check us out.
Peace.
Peace.